Hey everyone, we are at rockstarlaunches.com and today I am going to be running the Keyword Rocker app. Let's call it a tool for the very first time. I just received this today and I'm going to demo it for YouTube. These guys are obviously going to be a little biased, but according to the 2Rockstars, this is the launch of the year. Keyword Rocker is supposedly everything that Keyword Planner does, but it also goes deeper. And when I say deeper, the deal is that it's going to supposedly automate the keyword research process with the best practices that you would normally do manually. For example, I'm not going to go through the old method, but let's say we were going to Google and we wanted to look for wedding photography. We might get our ideas through this auto suggestion tool, and when we click prices, we'll look through the results and see, are there any maps here? Are there any YouTube videos here? If both of those are, and then we might to find more buyer keywords for wedding photography, we might have to go through the alphabet. There's Atlanta, there's Bay Area, and then when we see a good one, we might copy that to an external list and build our list for later research in Keyword Planner. Well, so the idea is here that just takes way too much time, but at the same time we did it because keyword research is the most important part of the process of building a website. If you screw that up, you have a bad foundation from the very beginning, and all of your time and effort just goes to waste. And I'm sure everyone here, including myself, has been through that, and we've hopefully learned from that. And the thing is, that can take hours to find a good keyword and really feel good about it. So what if you could do that in less than an hour instead? And instead of spending multiple hours on something, those other hours you can spend on maybe backlinking, just finishing up your website, or other important things, because time is money. So I'm not gonna go. As I said, that's all I'm going to say about the old method. This is coming out in 2 days, and now we're going to take a look at it. This is my first time using it, and I'm very excited to have that opportunity, because I think I've probably purchased more products from 2Rockstars than any other vendor. It's not so much that they release a lot of products, it's just that, first of all, I'll admit it, they have killer sales pages that always grab me every time, but they have high quality products, and it shows. Like I said, a lot of time and effort goes into what they do, and buyers will appreciate that, and I am a buyer. So, and I'm going to pause. Actually, I'm going to pause and come back to you after it's done installing. Okay, so I am in the program now. Adobe Air wanted me to install some updates, so I rolled with it, and there's the Keyword Rocker icon, and here we are in this program. It looks clean, it looks professional. I would expect nothing less from the 2Rockstars, but I am also trying to acquaint myself here, because this is my first time looking at it, other than screenshots from the Rockstar Launches page that we were at the beginning of this video. So the only thing I did in advance is I decided that I knew that I was going to need to choose a keyword, since this is a keyword research program. So I went with wedding photography, because I think based on wedding photography you can actually find quite a few targeted buyer keywords, which is always good. Wedding photography itself is probably far too broad to rank unless you have like a really powerful private blog network, and maybe if you're going for like a local, like I don't know, like San Jose wedding photography, and even that might be far too expensive. Who knows? But what we're gonna do is we're gonna add that part later, I think. because right now we just want to look at the keyword itself and find some targeted keywords based on that without doing it manually. So I have wedding photography. Oh, I want US keywords, and I'm going to get keywords. And it says you must select at least one keyword to continue. I see I did not select Google. And I could look through, and this is actually cool. Now here's one difference that I noticed between this tool and, let's say, Keyword Planner, is we can look at Google, as most of us are interested in doing, but we can also look at Bing and Yahoo, which are one search engine, by the way. We could look at Amazon. They have biggest affiliate program in the world. And I've actually never seen an Amazon keyword tool until now, so I'm thrilled about this one. And we can look at YouTube, which is my favorite. And that should be believable to you, because here I am on YouTube now, and I just love doing the YouTube videos. So I'm going to go with Google, though, because that's what most of you will be interested in. And let's go ahead and try that again. Here they come. So immediately I notice that I can scroll through these keywords as my results keep coming. I don't know how many I'm going to get, but this is cool. And it looks like I can check the ones that I want to keep. So which ones do I want to keep? Well, as I said, I'm looking for targeted buyer keywords. In other words, if someone searches for the average cost of wedding photography, I like that, because it probably means that they're looking to buy wedding photography services. That's why they want to know how much it costs. Now, albums, not sure. Advice, not really. Advice is more information. I wouldn't consider that a buyer keyword. Don't know about awards, don't know about actions. As we move on, there's Bay Area prices. I want to avoid local for the time being. That's a local keyword. Business, basics, books, budget. I like that one. Oops, I didn't click something. Here's cost. Chicago got in there somehow. Equipment, that could be one that was, if I was doing Amazon, this would be a good one. There's a lot of like cameras and things like that. Let's say editing software is another good one for Amazon. Estimate is a good one for my purpose. So I think I have like 3 or 4 so far. I want to get 5 selected here. Let's do fees, and let's get one more. Forms, gear, guide, gear checklist, gift registry, Groupon. That's an interesting one. Let's do that for fun. And then I am going to check, keep going to the next step that it gives me, check competition. And let's see what that does. It looks like, so what it's doing here is it's taking the keywords that I selected, and it's telling me how many competing websites there are for that keyword. Some of these over 100,000. I will have to, including the Groupon one, I'll have to think twice about whether I want to go forward with that. But what I like to see here, which arguably makes all of these keywords targets, 0 maps and 0 videos. Now what that says is let me think of a keyword that has a lot of maps in the result. Hopefully I can think of something. So let's say restaurants, Walnut Creek. I don't have well, I have map here, but that's not the type of map I was referring to. How about this one, massage? Here we go. So these are map listings right here. You see, it went away. Well, a moment ago I had several, but Let's try that again. That was really weird. But basically what I'm getting at is when you have maps in your listings, that's going to take up a large portion of your search results. So if you're ranking number 1, yeah, you're number 1, but you're actually below that big group of maps. So that's why you kind of want to avoid the keywords that include map results, because that's going to take up a lot of the page 1 space. With videos, it's good to know because, you know, the general rule of thumb is that only one YouTube video can rank per page of a major keyword. So if you're seeing 0 in this column, that means there is room for a wedding photography estimate YouTube video on page number 1. And this just goes back to the fact that this tool applies to current practices of keyword research. These are based on the current Google algorithms. It could change in the future where let's say you have multiple YouTube videos for major keywords on page 1, but it's been that way for a while, so I wouldn't expect that to change. So I'm going to narrow this list down to 3 or 4, and I'm going to sort it by my most competitive at the top, and I would like to knock out the top 2 competitive keywords, and I'll keep that Groupon in there even though it's still over 100,000. So the next thing I would do is add our city to the keyword. Now up here it says add city name. I'm going to use Walnut Creek. And let's pick one more. Let's do San Francisco, just to see how it accounts for 2 different cities. I'm sure it's going to give me, basically this will be double, half will be Walnut Creek, half will be San Francisco, and probably going to appear on the beginning or end of those keywords. So there they are. So it kept the base keywords, and it also added the local keywords. Walnut Creek, San Francisco, Walnut Creek, San Francisco. But I don't have my competition numbers for them, so I'm going to, let's see, I'm going to try to, oh, there we go, check competition. Let's see what that does. I accidentally unchecked one of them. Check that again. So they're coming up, and obviously when you go local, competition is much less. What does it mean by 0? It means that there are 0 competing websites with this full keyword as the direct match keyword. That's why I have a bunch of 0s, and probably the exact match domain for these guys are available. I mean, think about it. How often do you see wedding photography cost sanfrancisco.com? But at the same time, if you search for this exact targeted keyword, you're almost guaranteed to rank for it, and that's just a great opportunity, because these are people in San Francisco that want to know the cost because they want a wedding photographer. So I'm going to keep all of these actually, and then see what the action words do. Okay, so if I click add action search terms and add to list, let's see what happens. Here they are. So why would we want action filler words with the keyword? Well, in some cases, depending on what you would be looking for. See, this one here was discount. The action keyword makes it more laser targeted towards buyers. I've already got quite a long tail keyword, so I probably wouldn't want to add action keywords for my purposes, but if I did, you know, this is great because it gives me a lot to choose from. And you know what else it does? But let's just say that you were ranking for just plain old wedding photography in San Francisco. Well, let's say you also have GSA, like so many of us do, and you're trying to build your backlinks, or if you're trying to create a YouTube video for wedding photography, it's always good to include as many keywords as possible. And what you could do is you could grab all of these, export them to a file, plug them in GSA, and there's another way to really benefit from what Keyword Rocker is doing. So another thing to note is that one thing that Ben Littlefield and Dr. Dan, which those are the two rock stars, one thing they mentioned is you can stop at any point in this process. There's many features, but technically, I could be done after I add city and check the local SEO competition. I could be done right there. I don't have to move on to action words. So, and I can also go back. I can go backwards at any point and see where I started. So if I want to get rid of all these action words, just go back to competition, or just go back to add city. And let's say, and now they're gone. So what I'm going to do is actually I'm just going to keep one of my local SEO terms, and I'll keep the rest of them. I just want to see what this program does. And now I'm going to move forward to easy rank. Alright, now this is something that I really like. What this did is it relisted my keywords in order of which keyword would be easiest to rank and bank for. No surprise that it took my local SEO keyword, wedding photography cost in San Francisco, and that's my #1 easiest to rank keyword. And based on what it's showing me here, it's also found me a very profitable keyword, because if you were to go afterwards and plug in the CPC plug in wedding photography cost in Keyword Planner and get the cost per click, you would see that this is actually a very expensive keyword. And San Francisco has a large population, so put those together and you've got a really good buyer keyword with very low competition, thanks to Keyword Rocker. I found that out with the click of a button. And yeah, so at this point I want to select my winner, let's say, and I'm going with the easiest one. That's the one I want to take it easy on myself, so I'm going to go with the easiest keyword, and I want to make a website off of that keyword. So let's move to check domains, and what that's going to do is see if the address here is available without me having to go to GoDaddy.com or Namecheap.com. And just, once again, all of these things usually are manually, and now they're doing it for us with clicks of a button automatically, all within the same platform. Checks our keywords. Let's go back to EasyRank and check the domains. But you have to set up an API and plug it into the program here, and unfortunately I didn't know that was coming, so that's something I'm going to have to do when I'm offline. But the whole idea is once you do that, it's going to tell you, let's cancel, it's going to take a look at your keyword and get the exact match version of it and see if the .com, the .net, the .info, and the .org are available without you having to go to Namecheap.com or GoDaddy.com. You could just claim the domains directly from within Keyword Rocker. And from there, you can check the social, which pulls up our keywords again one by one. And it's going to, if it connects, the whole idea here is that it's going to tell us if there's a Facebook page, a Google page for my keyword, a YouTube page, and a Twitter page available. There they come. So that took a moment, but It's probably my internet. So basically, it's saying that the key, to combine this whole keyword without spaces. It says the Facebook version is available, the Google Plus is available, the YouTube and the Twitter. They're all available, and from there I can just claim them. So this is basically just an all-in-one tool. It's going to be very affordable, and the bottom line is it just saves you time. And in this business, anywhere that you can save hours, you're that in keyword research, you do it for every single website. So you're going to be pulling up this tool quite a bit, and every time you use it, you're going to be saving hours. And in this business, anytime you can do that, you're also saving money. You're also allowing yourself to focus on more important things, or just other things that need your attention and probably require time, because let's face it, internet marketing is time consuming. That's something I've learned. But this is my first try, and I'm happy with what I see. And even better, and here's the part I'm most excited to show you. With every product that I demo or promote, I offer an incredible bonus package that's worth a lot more than the product itself, and I'm going to show you that. This is just something that I do because, hey, I'm a competitor and I want to be able to say that I offer the best exclusive bonus package online, and I want you to go with my offer, of course, if you're going to buy this. So here's something to think about. I've got, let's see, 31 products, and if you look up some of these names, you're going to see that we're talking about products that you would literally have to pay sometimes $37, $27, $17 just to buy them individually, and I'm giving you them for free with your purchase of Keyword Rocker. This is absolutely insane. My intention was to create the very best bonus package on the internet, and I worked hard to be able to do just that. So let me go through them real quick. First, we have the Halloween Niche Riches, which is right on time for the holiday. Do not underestimate how big it is to cash in on the holidays. Once you get to Halloween, people are searching for this holiday left and right. Almost every household that I know in my city is going to be searching for Halloween at some point, something related to it. So it's all about capitalizing on that. There's so many bonuses though, so I'm just going to have to go through this list really quick, and you be the judge. These are, once again, very premium products. We've got Affiliate Marketing Primer to teach you how to be an affiliate marketer. We've got 72 Woo themes. These are 72 paid WordPress themes, all of the ones pictured here, and another 89 elegant themes for WordPress. Teespring profits. Teespring is incredibly hot right now. It's probably the hottest business in internet marketing. I'm going to show you how to do that. We've got video creation secrets. The ultimate PRL. Sorry, I'm going too fast here. The ultimate PLR fire sale. A Facebook coupon app. The #1 Amazon affiliate store. WordPress Amazillionaire. I believe that's a theme for Amazon. Facebook Webinar Pro, so you can create your own webinars and bank on that. Facebook Tube Pro. Another t-shirt program, T-Cash Kit. By the way, these are all PLR products, I believe, so you can rebrand them, you can resell them, you can include them in the same way that I'm doing it. But once again, if you want to buy them individually, they are. We have GovRocket and EduRocket. I just used this one the other day. It shows you some edu and government sites that allow you to post your link on it, and that's two of the best links you can possibly get for your website. I would gladly throw $20 at this alone. Facebook Rockstar system, affiliate passive commissions, Facebook fan page iframe domination, likejacker, high search rankings, traffic generation, tube traffic tactics, unstoppable. You're getting all of these. I'm just going to stop naming them now. you get the idea, and you can go to mecanto.com/bonuses after you have purchased Keyword Rocker through my website. And then you would follow these 3 steps. You would purchase it through mecanto.com, and it's very easy to do, because on the apps and tools page you will see the Keyword Rocker review, and that's what you're going to want to click and then buy it through there, and then you qualify for each and every one of these bonuses. Yeah, and I'll admit it, I've had people purchase products from my website just to get these bonuses, because you know, the product themselves are pretty cheap, but this bonus package, I don't even want to guess the value of it. I mean, people are saying like their packages are $2,000 and up, but this one is better. I've seen what they're offering, and it just does not compare to what I'm giving. So, the choice is yours. Thank you for watching my demo, and please leave a comment if you have any questions at all, or you can always contact me through my website, mecanto.com. Just head over to the contact page here and let me know what's on your mind. Alright, that's it.